Time for a couple of talk of the tables. Two Pennsylvania congressmen want the NCAA to restore football scholarships taken away from Penn State. Those sanctions, they say, unfairly punish student athletes for a sex abuse scandal that had nothing to do with them. In the letter to the NCAA's president, Representatives Charlie Dent and Glenn Thompson wrote that taking away scholarships harms players, not Jerry Sandusky or the university. Should they get their scholarships back?
Absolutely. Look, the NCAA always gets it wrong. They got it wrong at USC. Pete Carroll leaves. It's always the guys who stay behind, who are not involved at all, who get punished for this. I've said from day one, what should have happened in this situation is that Penn State makes maybe about $60 million a year from a football program. The community, the little mom and pop shores. I mean, this is a small community that is based on that football program. They all suffer if the program goes away, it doesn't do well. Why not the sanction bin for the next 4 or 5 years, every single piece of profit outside of, that the football program go to help abused children? You could have put together a $250 million fund on that.
You should cook the books, though, to make it look like there's really not much profit?
Oh, come on. Well, you know what the profit are. What are you changing the profit year to year? You know what? It's $60 million a year they make every year in that football program.
I couldn't disagree more. It's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be inconvenient. It's supposed to hurt the community. It's supposed to hurt everybody that benefited from the reputation of that program. We had a crystal clear example of an institution protecting itself at the expense of children. People turned a blind eye because the program took on an outsized influence. Everybody is supposed to suffer, and it's supposed to go on for years.
My kid didn't turn a blind eye to
I hate
anybody.
to admit
He goes
this.
to Penn State.
I really do hate to admit this, but I'm with Tom Doherty on this one.
Someone write down the date and time.
Write down the date and time, because this is not going to happen.
You're very smart, Dominic. I've always said that you're one of the brighter members of this panel, and I think it's because you got the deer antler juice.
Way too much comedy on the panel right now. But you're saying that it's unfair to like the businesses in the Happy Valley community, but they all benefited from the reputation that Penn State had for years. But they benefited from
they had nothing to do with the sexual abuse.
from Penn State officials turning their backs on.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
But wait a second. The football program didn't succeed in correlation to Jerry Sandusky abusing children.
It wasn't shut down like it.
Just because it is fair to hold everybody that benefited directly or peripherally accountable and responsible for what happened in this program. It was such a tragedy.
Where do you end it?
Wait, hold on. Andrew's son next year goes to Penn State. Why should he be penalized and can't get the best teammates for something that happened 3 years ago?
Happen is students are supposed to say, I'm not going to go there because of what happened. I'm going to go someplace else.
Not only do they destroy the entire program?
Current players can transfer. It's a penalty. They're being penalized.
No, it's a bad penalty.
No, it's a good penalty, and it should be more severe and go on a long
And this
time.
is coming from the guy who knows nothing about sports.
This is my kind of.
At least
you said that.
We're back
At
to
least you
politics
said that.
and money.
Let's get back to sports.
Not just a sports issue. We're going to take a quick break. Snapshot of the day is next. Stay with us.